The game is called Tejo, and it's a classic Colombian tradition that you don't want to miss while you're in South America. If you're familiar with the game Cornhole, Tejo is kind of like that, only with explosive gunpowder. Two wooden structures called tablas are placed on opposite ends of a field, and in the center of the tabla is a metal pipe, which is your target. The rest of the frame is filled with clay to absorb the impact of the tejos, which are typically made of metal or stone. Lastly, the center pipe is surrounded by small, exploding paper targets called mechas, which are filled with gunpowder and ready to explode on impact. If you're a fan of the show Narcos on Netflix, you may remember the scene where Colombians are playing tejos at a bar. Anthony Bourdain also featured the game on an episode of Parts Unknown. The rules are simple. 1 point for landing closest to the target, 3 points for exploding a mecha, and 6 points for hitting inside the target. No points if you hit the backboard, or if you miss the tabla altogether. First team to 21 wins, which it turns out is a lot harder than it looks. Tejo isn't the cleanest game because each turn ends with pulling your Tejo out of the clay, so expect to get a little dirty and don't wear your finest clothes to play. Tejo's origin in Colombia dates back to about 500 years ago, and today you'll find professional Tejo teams in most cities and towns. My friends and I are far from pro, and we were pretty terrible our first time. But if all else fails, and you haven't exploded a mecha, you can always just stand 2 feet away from the target like us.